Welcome everybody, welcome to the Tomb of Illumination. Welcome back to everybody. Welcome to new subscribers. Where I break down a lot of myths and legends and reinterpret the Bible. I can interpret ancient philosophy, associate the physics with our flat earth system, the untold story, and I can expose all the lies about the globe. But check out my videos if you haven't been here before. But today's just a quick video on Lilith. Lilith has been kept out of the Bible, right? A lot of people don't understand what the Lilith legend is, myth. What you need to understand is a lot of my subscribers should know by now, that we live in a dual system. Earth is a dual system. We express from the centre hyperboloid, expressed out into a toroidal field. And in the middle of the field is the tropical gap. So you have a dual system. That's it looking down on it, right? That's the tropical gap. The dual system is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. That turns, so it seemed to picture out and the whole thing's turning all the way around. That's our flat earth model, but check out earlier videos if you haven't been here before. So you need to understand we come from the place of singularity, where male and female are united. You're one, you're whole, you're perfect. It's godlike. Well, when you're born, physically born into our physical world, you are separated. You become separated. Initially you're a bit clingy to your mother, but when it comes to male and female, you are separated. You are going to go forth in life and seek out your partner, your opposite sex, normally. So the story is, Lilith is the initial one before Eve. She's the one of singularity. So what the story is telling you is, when you were born, Lilith was separated from Adam. She went off on her own. Then you get all these exaggerated myths and stories from common man regarding why she did that, what the hell. But that's basically all it is. When you're born into the physical world, you're separated. Male and female, it's a dual system. You have to seek each other, and this is the meaning to life. Finding your way back again. Finding Lilith. And if you're a male, a physical male, Lilith is your spiritual half. Your other half is spiritual. Because you're in the physical world, you can't combine two physical beings, can you? Except in the sack, maybe. So you've got it's a spiritual thing. This is the divine spiritual enlightenment, which a lot of my videos have explained. So the male brings back Lilith, the spiritual side, back into him. And the female will bring a spiritual male into her, and they become one, a singularity, and they will feel this is this God, the God-like feeling. This is why people say, if you're in the down the doldrums, you need God in your life. Well, that is true. Not that they really know, I don't think so, what it really means, but that's it. It's a connection. You have become one, and you long for nothing. The whole story in the Bible, long for none of these, all the physical world stuff, worldly stuff. It's just all show. It's a big show. It's all you get out here in this world, isn't it? Big show. Having all the flash of stuff. Watching politics, it's just a big show. They're all on the same coin, just acting out. It's a big act. You're all being bullshitted, basically. It's a big act. American politics. All the elections are false. They're all fixed. Not many countries don't have a fixed elections. In those countries that do, America goes and invades them, creates civil war, whatever, and sticks one of their puppets in there. Then it becomes false as well. That's the epitome of evil. Is the Pentagon, the White House. Pure evil. Okay? Don't think Lilith is evil. No. She's just the separation when we're born in the physical world. And then you go on to Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve, that just goes on to the story of bringing Lilith back in. This is the thing about our physical world and the stories. It's all expressed or inverted to the truth. So we get the opposite version. So, we talk about Eve coming from Adam, but the whole divine story is about being one, coming back to unification, because even Adam, they talk about the rib. Well, there's two halves to your rib. Like there's two halves to this, our earth, the two hemispheres. And you are one. But let's not get into that. I've done that videos on that before, and I haven't got that on top of my head at the moment, because when you start explaining all these stories, it's quite flippin' tricky. If it was so easy, you would have read it in the Bible and you figured it out yourself. But no one seems to. So Adam and Eve kicked out of the garden. So along the line, you are kicked out of the garden when you have sex. You're sort of kicking yourself out of the garden. That's one version, because you're excreting your spiritual energy out that end when you should be using it up this end for God. This is why God makes out the woman's bad for the man, because the man is losing it down here instead of using it up here for him. Yeah, so that's basic. That's the Lilith story. Okay, spread the good news.